I want to get into this album because you got some hammers on here. Oh, for real, own it. I like that. I like that. Don't like me to Don Toliver Gucci. I want you to help me with something though before we get into this. All right, because stylistically, you as a rapper, you go everywhere from electro, rock sounds all the way to R&B, even trappy sounds. You've
Yeah,
collaborated with the Doja Cats.
we've gone
You've
all over the
collaborated with
place.
Bower. You collaborated with, on this album, you got Trippie Redd, you got Gucci Mane, the legend on here. I think your record Smack a is gold now. So, and the reason I want you to take me on this journey is because you've done this your way, right? You built your
Yep,
audience, you ran your business, you did your styling. I think even like when it comes to the videos, like the Own It video, like that's
yep.
like you doing all that shit yourself.
I mean, I feel like, yeah, since we last spoke, I've been building my team up more. I'm definitely not going to take credit for all the amazing shit that's been coming out with this rollout. I feel like I've been working with people for so long, though, that we all kind of know what we want. Well, know what I want. They know what I want. So it's like we all just catering to the dream, you know. That video was directed by Philippa, and it was so crazy because the day she was pregnant when she was shooting, the day the video came out, she had the baby, which I thought was crazy, like full circle. I don't know. I thought that was crazy. My stylist, Haley, at first I was really styling myself, or like more so like she would style me, or I'd go to a photo shoot and I just buy the shit I like. Like if they put me in some shades or in a jacket or some shit, I just buy it right then and there. So working with her more, like just it, it's more, I guess, cohesive, and it definitely probably looks like I'm doing everything on my own, but I'm not. There's a crazy team behind it, and I'm very thankful for them, thankful for my manager, thankful for David Ali, thankful for everybody, bro. Everybody has been making the dream come true, bro. It's not just me, and I'm just hella happy for that, because I know people, they like to do shit on their own and they don't like to give up the power, and I found relaxation in giving up the power a little bit.
Now you could just focus on the creative because it was all you for a period of time.
Yeah, and it was stressful, like doing budgets by myself, styling myself, bringing all these clothes that are actually mine from Maryland to LA. If I lose some shit, it's like the end of the fucking world. If I break something, it's just like so much shit just kept happening. I was just like, a real boss knows when to just like, you better at this than I am. So I'm gonna just let you do that, and I'm gonna do what I'm good at, so that this could just work even better.
Rico Nasty representing DMV. Talk about how important it is just as a rapper, let a woman coming out of DMV, but just a rapper coming out of DMV. There's always this kind of like convo around not breaking an artist from DMV, not getting their props on a national scale. Of course, Wale's done great things. Shout to Gold Link, who's done great things.
Brent
But
Fayez.
yeah, Brent
He
Fayez, my
ain't a
bad.
rapper, but I love Brent. I feel like he really put on.
Talk about that whole kind of stigma from the area, and did you kind of have to, work through that as an
Well,
artist?
I definitely feel like with my generation of people coming out the DMV, we kind of like shove that stigma up whoever's. It's like,
Right.
we left out Corday. Corday has been doing great
Oh,
things. He was Grammy
Corday.
nominated. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah.
we're not. It's not a game. Like, we
Right.
going crazy, and I'm thankful that I can honestly say that, like, I know people, like coming from where I come from, like Corday. We probably went to the same studio, and me and Zan Man, who's another artist, we went to school together. And I mean, Wale, in my early days, I remember like he invited me to his daughter's birthday. He was very much so one of those people like, yo, you from here? We got to sit together
Oh,
and
shout
we
to
got to, you know what I'm
IDK
saying?
too.
Bro,
IDK
oh
out
my
of the yeah,
God, yes.
yeah,
Like, what?
yeah,
JIDK too was somebody who early
yeah.
on hit through a show, put me on the lineup, got me in front of a lot of eyes, got me my first label meeting with Sony, I think, like that. Like, just so much crazy from people that, from the same area as me. So I can't say that we,
That's
I
just,
guess more,
y'all blew that out the
yeah,
frame. That's
yeah,
gone.
no. I can't say that. Like there's so many up and coming artists. We got Baby 50, we got Glock Boy Kari, we got Zan Man, we got Young Manny, we got it's just it's too
And
many
that's the
people.
next and that's the next generation on the come up.
Yeah, that's the next generation. Like they working with Flo Milli. Like this is the future. Like you know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like this is and it means a lot for me to see this because yeah, I did start making music in the um it was a different time. It was like uh I guess I could say Shy Glizzy. Like when I was in the ninth grade, Shy Glizzy was the hottest out. Like everybody loved Shy Glizzy. And that was like that up until I graduated. Like everybody loved him and he was the best. But like the rap scene then was hella violent. Like niggas was dying, it was gang shit, and I mean, like it's still like that. But I just feel like we've become aware that we had that stigma placed on us that we can't make it out. So I guess we just be running out this motherfucker with our middle fingers up, like try me, like.
On the pre-order in Apple Music, so it had the track. It said track 1, and then you had like the Gucci Man record. Then it said track 3, then iPhone, then track 5, then track 6 through 10. It says, "Welcome to my nightmare. Times I thought of vacations. Welcome to my triumphs. Times I thought I wouldn't make it." Tell me why that was important for you to have that in the pre-order. And I've never seen anybody do that before, by the way, so it was dope.
Well, I feel like I always want to give you guys something that you never seen before with every project. And he was busting here talking about a costume. He do not play by his costumes. But yeah, I wrote that because like there were a lot of times that I thought were the best moments in my life, and they kind of got like shit on by other great moments. And then there were times throughout this album where I genuinely thought like I was not, I just wasn't gonna make it. Like I wasn't gonna make it. Like seriously, mentally, emotionally, like creatively, like I was just like exhausted. I was so exhausted and so sad about coronavirus and so sad about just like even before coronavirus, I was on a tour and I was touring so much and people don't really talk about your mental health when you like get off a tour. Like you kind of go through this like phase where you feel like you don't matter or like nobody cares about you because you're so used to like attention all the time. I don't know. It's like a lot of shit I went through. And it was just like took me like away from who I was because when I was going through all this, I was going to the studio like I just want to make whatever is going to sell. I just want to make whatever could go on the radio. Like all this shit I talk about being original and like, walking your own path, and that's what I was doing. Like I was dead ass, just like just whatever's going pop, do that for me. And it's just like that's so fucking weak. Like, and obviously I say it's weak because I got over that, but it was so weak of me to think that the power was within things that were already done and already cool. Like the power is within fresh ideas.
And that's it's like you said, the fun, especially when you got people depending on you. I'm looking at you have all these tapes that you've dropped since 2014, and Nightmare Vacation is listed as your first official album. Did that also apply an undue amount of stress? Where in the past it's like you creating and you just putting it out, like you ain't even gotta, you know what I mean? And then now all of a sudden it's like, oh shit, it's my first album. Did that also
Yes.
play a part? Like,
It played a huge part. I'm like, that's why I said I thought I wouldn't make it because I'm not, you look at, just let's be real. Female rap, not only does it have that stigma that there can only be one, or it used to have, it don't have that shit no more. That shit. We don't give about that. We won't give that power. But that was like a time.
yeah,
There's also this stigma that like, if you don't bust with your debut, and that ain't even female rap. That's rap. Period.
that's
Like
rap. That's rap.
that's rap. I'm tired of my. Is this female rap? This no. It's rap. Period, bro. Like I was like, bro, you gotta bust. You gotta bust with your debut. If you don't bust, then it's like, what we waiting for?
Mhm.
So that took a lot. That's why I feel like I spent so much time trying to like I was really like I said, there was about three different release dates, three different track lists for Nightmare Vacation. One was EDM, one was R&B, one was like I guess like I guess swaggy. I don't know, like more Taco Bella ish. And all of those projects, it's just like this isn't the full version of me. These are just pieces of me put into a
Aspects.
box. Exactly. Like this isn't gonna be an album if I don't just be myself. Be who I am now.
You got a fire joint with Amine too. That back and
Oh
forth.
yes.
Amine had a fire album in 2020. You know what I'm
Yes he
saying? Shout out to
did.
the kid. Yeah, man, that dude
I
is
mean
dope.
they always has fire albums. Let's give him his
Facts.
flowers. Let's give him his flowers. Here's your roses,
Yeah,
Amine. He always has fire albums. I fell in love with him since I think like SoundCloud a little bit before Caroline. Like he's always been
that's facts.
creative, awesome,
Musically, he's
amazing.
very dope. Lyrically, dope. You know what I'm saying? Melodically, dope.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I don't think he gets appreciated enough. So you're right about that.
yeah.
How'd you link with him for this track six, back and forth?
Well, we're already on his other album on Sugar Parents. So with that, that was done. Like, okay, I'm gonna send you. I'll send. He sent me that song, and I did it. But for this, we actually got to be in the studio together. Now, me and Amine, we've had like shows together, and we've like hung out backstage together and performed together and stuff. So, he's really cool and down to earth. And I knew him coming to the studio. I wouldn't be afraid. I wouldn't be like nervous to create or nothing like that. So he gets to the studio and Cash Money AP was there and Young Keo was there. And they were just going through beats, going through beats. We picked about three. I got on one, didn't really like it. He got on one and I liked where it was going. And then we started referencing like I'm pretty sure it's called What's Love, but I don't remember who it's by.
Oh, you talking about Ja Rule, Ashanti.
Damn, that's my song. Oh my God, I love that song. That song was like stuck in my head because I was in Cali, bobbing good. So we was referencing that song, literally. Like we wanted to create like that '90s vibe, that singing back and forth on that hook. Like I feel like when you was born in the '90s, that was like legendary love song. My generation, we love that back and forth. We love the boy
Yeah,
part, the girl part, and working on my album, like I wanted to make a song like that. So we made back and forth. He definitely ran the hook. I'm not gonna lie. Like he definitely ran the hook. I was definitely like following his lead on that. And then more so just like trying to add the feminine vibes to it. Um, he laid his parts and I would lay my responses. And then for the verse, bro, that shit was hella crazy because like when he did his verse, I think that's like probably the first time somebody ever did their verse, and I had my whole verse already done, but it didn't have nothing to do with what they was talking about. So that was the first. So like he when he did that, I was like, okay, wait a minute. I'm not about to say what I was about to say. I'm gonna just rewrite this, and I fucked with it because he gave me the opportunity to go out of my comfort zone. You know, a lot of times I might like step on the little sexy paddle, like, oh, I'm gonna be fake sexy. But for this song, it was like, okay, that's how you come in. Oh, I bet. Let me match your energy. So it gave me my opportunity to talk my shit in like a really fun, girly way. And I fuck with it. It was fire to get both of those perspectives on the song.